I listen to everyone talk, and you know, times has changed, and I think that sometimes we stay in the past and how things supposed to be. When we look at here and people complain, oh my God, it's 8-1 or 10-2. Men, the women to female, then you want to complain about guys not asking you out on a date. If you're in an area where it's less men, you have to compete.
You gotta compete.
So if you're not willing to compete, just sit back, collect your cats, collect your dogs, and sit at home and complain about guys who
don't fit your criteria.
Well said, my brother. I really appreciate that, because it makes no sense to me how they just can't adapt to the way things are today. Because anytime you bring up the word compete, they lose their minds. You see the way those ladies got uncomfortable when you said the word compete? But that's what you have to do. If you want one of these men that all of these women are chasing after, you gotta compete for them. But these women don't want to do that. They just want to sit there and hope the man choose them. That ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Like he said, go collect your cats and go on somewhere. What they are saying is equivalent to there is a new community and there's only 10 houses left in this community. And there are 5,000 people who want those 10 houses. And within that 5,000 people, there's a group of people who are basically saying, I'm not willing to compete. I want that house, so that house is just going to have to want me to. Not only want me, it's going to have to work for me and win me over and impress me and all this other foolishness. Just ridiculous. That is basically what they're saying. And you know what's going to happen? They're not going to get the house. So the only other option, they're going to have to go back over there where they came from and get one of those houses that they have been avoiding, one of those houses that they have been ignoring, if they can still afford those houses. Yeah, remember, the prices change. They might can't afford those houses anymore. Either they're going to do that or they're just not going to get a house. It's just that simple. Those are your options, ladies. I don't know what to tell you. I told y'all before, women don't like the situation that they're in. This is what I mean. They want to play victim and say, these men are horrible. There's no good men out here. It's hard to find a good man. Where are all the good men at? They want to blame men for not stepping up, not doing this, not doing that. Basically putting all the blame on the men. But then when they come across one of these good men that they like and they want, that every other woman want, they don't want to compete for them. Well, what do y'all want?
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
What do you want? I don't know what y'all want. If y'all want the top-notch dude, you're gonna have to go out there and compete for him, or you're gonna have to give up on that pipe dream and date somebody more on your level. That's the only advice I got for you. And I want to say one more thing about that house analogy that I use. The same women who refuse to compete for one of those high-demand homes, these same women will then be upset when they find out that a woman of another race ended up with the same house they refused to compete for. I'm just saying.
I'm about to cut my butt off. That's all people care about is my butt. My butt and my skin. That's it. That's all y'all see me as. Not this strong, independent, intellectual, goofy, funny, just positive person. All y'all see is ass on dark skin, and y'all get on my mother nerves. I swear to God. I ain't never gonna find no man. I swear. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life because all y'all see is this ass. There's more to me than just ass, motherfuckers. There's more. But y'all only care about the ass. I'm not mad at you. I swear to God, I'm not. But like, y'all know my dating life sucks, right? Sucks. I'm about to cut all my ass off. Chop!
Now, after hearing all that, I decided to go to her page just to see what kind of stuff she's normally posting, and that explains everything.
Fit check. Fit check.
In the city, maybe you should drive a Yukon. I pick up whenever you call.
Fit check. Fit check.
Yeah, I think y'all see where this is going. Now, I do want to say, I believe this woman is joking when she's talking about people are only interested in her butt and her skin. I don't think she was serious when she said that. Now, she could be serious, but I think she's joking. And I say that because she had another video talking about how she used to be a stripper and she had an OnlyFans. So I think realistically, she understands that that is pretty much what guys are going to be looking at when they see her. But I want to share this video because there are women online who do this exact same thing and they mean it. It is from the heart. They have no clue why men are only interested in one thing when they meet meet them or see them in person or DM them. I do not understand why this is so confusing to those women. If that's all you're showing people, then that's all they're going to be interested in. If you came online and you were talking about deeper stuff, then you'll have men online who are looking at you differently. You're still going to have men who just want to sleep with you. That's never going anywhere. But you'll have other men who would love to know more about who you are. But the problem with a lot of those women who just show breast and butt online is that's all they have to offer. They don't have anything else. They want attention, so they're going to offer up what they have to get the attention. I say the same thing about those men who are always online showing their cars, they're flashing money, they're showing you their own trips. Those dudes in most situations don't have much more to offer either. And the same thing happens with those men. They don't understand why these women are only DMing them just to get some of that money. I don't get you people, but I guess this is just the internet age that we live in. People want the fame, they want the attention, and they're willing to do anything to get it, but then get mad at the repercussions from what they did to get it. It's just crazy to me.
Every woman deserves a monthly or weekly allowance from the man she's dealing with.
Need to leave that dope alone.
So if you're a man and you ain't giving your woman a weekly allowance, you're not a man.
Shut up.
She deserves $10,000 a month. The way the world is going today, baby, it ain't nothing less than $10,000.
I like getting high. I'm a crackhead.
A week or a month, okay? So make it happen, because that's the only way you're going to get a better response from that woman. Whether she works or not, whether she has her independence or not, baby. If you want to deal with a woman, you got to pay to lay, pay to stay, because that is a woman's body. That's her business. Those are services. Shut up! That's enough! That you want from that woman. So just like you go to any other business in the world and pay for what you want, you got to pay that woman that you dealing with for what you want. So yeah, men, get about that business, baby, and take care of that woman if you want to be with her, because she deserves that allowance after all she put up to be with you. So yeah, be the man, baby, that you are, and pay that woman and get her that money, baby.
Hey, yo! Shut the up!
Now, it's very clear to me that this lady was on some kind of narcotics when she made this. I'm not sure which one it was. Booger, sugar, smack, opioids, meth. I don't know. She's on something though. But with that being said, I do agree with her. I believe every woman in America deserves to have an allowance. I'm serious. And I can tell you exactly how you can get it. It's called a job.
J-O-B.
That's right. You show up every day, do what you got to do. And at the end of the week, you'll have
Cash in your hand.
I know we already have a lot of women out here collecting their allowance, but I think this lady and the women who think like her, they need to join in with the rest of them ladies. And I'm pretty sure in this lady's comments, there was a bunch of women co-signing this, cheering her on, you know, making her feel like she said something. And those women are just as high or slow as she is. Either way, I just gave you a solution to your problem. Now get out there and make it happen. Now I will tell you, with the economy changing the way things are, you may have to take on one of those manly jobs if you want to make that kind of money. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to find something in an air-conditioned building behind a cushy desk. You might have to go grab a shovel and get outside. Now it's gonna be hard, but like Ice Cube said,
you can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it.